Okay, so I failed at every single thing I tried to do from the beginning of my life up to now. How do I plan on changing that, and why I truly believe this time things will change? So, starting first, I've been a failure my whole life. Things like that. Everything I tried to do from the beginning of trying to go to school. I remember when I was in preschool, the teacher actually made fun of me because I didn't know how to draw the sun, and they made the whole class laugh at me and things like that. That happened when I was like 3, 4, 5 years old. I still remember that. You know what I'm saying? And fifth grade, I failed the fifth grade. Had to repeat it. And seventh grade, I almost failed the fifth grade twice. Yeah, I failed the seventh grade. And school was just never my thing, you know what I'm saying? I always wanted to do music and things like that. I was always into rap music. I was always into hip hop, So I never really got to record though. But I didn't get into the rap industry. Of course, as you see me, uh, I started working at Family Dollar and things like that. And I considered that a failure because I really wasn't trying to achieve my dreams. I just had a dead end job. Not only that, but I was grossly addicted to marijuana. I was grossly addicted to it. I mean, to the point I was spending my whole 2 weeks worth of paycheck, and I was spending it all on marijuana. I was spending all the smoke. And so, from that point, I developed schizophrenia and things like that. I was so engaged in this thing that I don't know what happened. Maybe it was the weed. Maybe it was something I ate. I don't know. I ended up developing schizophrenia in my 20s. And so, what else? Around 2016, I was introduced to the Forex market, trading currencies instead of trading companies and options. So, uh, I started trading Forex, and I was very hopeful at first. It was like started my first business back in 2016. From 2016 to 2025, I have not made a profit. Uh, and most people say that was me, and I wouldn't disagree with them and things like that. But I failed at that essentially because I have no more passion for the market. I do not want to trade no more. Uh, I don't enjoy looking at the markets. It's not even about becoming wealthy with me no more. I just lost passion for it. And so, in the midst of looking for something else to do in my life, I think I finally and just to preface this, you can only imagine how failing repeatedly for years since you were a boy into a grown adult. You can imagine how much influence that will have on your self belief and things like that. How much influence it can have on your psyche. I was really doing bad. I was down bad because I was looking at myself and the lack of accomplishment in my life, the lack of saving money. I'm overweight. I'm schizophrenic. I'm pre-diabetic. My body is a mess, and all these things. You can imagine the self belief that I have in myself. Um, but I'm gonna tell you why it's getting ready to change, and why I've got the secret weapon this time. I'm gonna show you. Hold on. Now this is my notes on my phone that contains some Bible verses. You know what I'm saying? So I started really. Let me move this. This is some. So this is my notes app on my phone that contains a lot of Bible verses, and I've been praying a whole lot, and I've been trying to include God in my life, and the amount of depression and the amount of things I've been going through. I've been going through it for years. I'm talking about 20 plus years. And it's amazing how God works because once you really actually start putting Him first in your life, things change from the inside instantly. Like years of damage that therapists was slowly trying to chip away at, that God just removed instantly. And so everybody wants success in everything they do. It may not be money, it may not be things that's material, but everybody wants to be successful, whether they losing weight, whether they want to be a successful father, family man, wife. Maybe you do want a business. Maybe you want to be successful in actually helping people. Maybe you want to be successful on YouTube and things like that. The book of Joshua 1:8 says, study this book of instruction continuously. Meditate on it day and night, and so you will be sure to obey everything written in it. Only then you will prosper and be successful in all you do. And I plan on doing this. Like in the last video, I actually lost over, I think, 13 pounds in 1 week. The week not even over, but I lost 13 pounds in basically 1 week. And I know for a fact that if I continue to put God first in my life, what I've been trying to do for years without Him, I will be able to do. And so, and I know this for a fact because I'm not creating any crazy foods, and this temptation keep coming into my head to tell me to eat the White Castle, to eat the pizza, to eat all these things. But I'm putting God first in my life, and I really want to make a lifestyle change. And I really believe that anything I do, if I just continue to study the Bible, because the Bible, when you look at God, He's full of infinite wisdom. He's full of infinite knowledge and infinite love and all these things. So if you study His Word, you're inheriting some of that infinite wisdom from Him. So you have no choice but to succeed once you obey. You know what I'm saying? Let me show y'all another verse that I look at continuously. Now, this verse is from Proverbs 10:22. A lot of people look at rich people and think people that's successful and movie stars and actors, and they put this thing on there where they may be rich, but they very well may not be happy, or they may think, I don't want to get rich because then I'll be sad on the inside. And I may not be, I want to be successful. I just want to live a moderate life. That way I can be happy and things like that. Well, Proverbs 10:22 totally contradicts that. It says the blessings of the Lord make rich, and He has no sorrow with it. No, so it doesn't necessarily have to be money. It don't have to be monetary, but it could be career-wise. It could be having a family. But having these things that was given as a blessing from the Lord actually brings no sorrow with it. It may come with bad times sometimes, but ultimately you'll be thankful to Him, and you will be able to manage those things because you will look at it from a blessed perspective. You know what I'm saying? And I really want to change my life to put on for the Lord for people. You know what I'm saying? Because I tried everything. I tried every single thing without Him. I tried everything, and my life only got worse. And the moment I start to read on the Word and start to dedicate my life to Him, all the depression and all these things that I've been going through was instantly washed away and replaced with happiness and hopefulness, and a little bit of faith goes a long way. Hold on, let me show y'all something else. Now this one is from Philippians 4:13. And everybody know this one. It says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. You know what I'm saying? So I think those three combined, along with continuous studying of the Bible, like, first of all, believing that you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you, that means you can do anything as long as you obey Christ and you lead by His commandments. You know what I'm saying? You follow His commandments. I mean, and actually knowing that the blessings of the Lord has no sorrow, so it's no shame in actually pursuing those things, and then continuous studying and obeying the Word will bring prosperity. It'll bring blessings, and you'll be a blessing to other people. So this is the reason why I believe I'm going to achieve everything I want in life and more. And so when I look at all those things, you know, 30. I'm 36 now. I'll be 37 in October, and so it's been a lot of things that made me, you know, at first, when I was a child, yes, I did go to church and a lot and things like that. When I was a teenager, I totally believed in God. It wasn't my mom took me to church or somebody tried to convince me. I came into that own belief myself and things like that. But a series of events made me turn my back on God, to be honest with you. And I was just testifying, you know what I'm saying? And so I really just want to turn my life back around into, you know, letting Him lead me, you know what I'm saying? Because I tried it every kind of way. I tried manifestation. I tried writing it down. I tried taking notes. I listened to other people. I listened to other mentors. I did everything. I did everything you could possibly do. No, it doesn't feel good spending money or going through all these obstacles to try to achieve success in life, only to read the Bible and read that if you ever did achieve those things, you would probably feel a lot of sorrow with it without God. So it's probably a blessing that none of those things happened to me. that I came towards this avenue, because now I can include God into it, and I would like whether win, lose, or draw, as long as I obey the word and things like that. The ultimate goal is to go to heaven and things like that. So, but we got to live on earth for however long God deems us. So, uh, that's the reason why I really wanna, and I just wanna encourage everybody. Like if you going through a tough time, if you going through depression, things like that, anxiety, uh, whatever one human might go through, give God a try. You know what I'm saying? Put Jesus Christ as your Lord, because He is real. I'm telling you as a fact. This is not belief. I know with sacred knowledge that He actually exists. So I will encourage you, and I want you to be courageous about life. Be happy about life. And if you can't be happy about life, connect yourself to the righteousness of God and let Him show you the happiness of life. Let Him show you why you're depressed, so He can flip the frame for you and you can follow His will. Because don't you want to be happy? You don't want to be wise and unhappy and try to prove God don't exist, but then you sad in life. Like what worth is that? You don't want to pursue all these worldly riches and be wealthy and get all the women and things like that, and then you find out that even though you got those things, you unfulfilled, right? You don't want those things, because it's like, what's the point? You spend 10, 20 years to achieve these things, yet you unhappy. You still want to do this and things like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's really not worth it unless you got God in your life. I've been praying consistently, and I'm just in my waiting season. But as I'm waiting, I'm planting seeds. My three objectives and the long-term future is to put God first, to develop a better relationship with God, and put in Christ as my Savior. Losing weight and getting healthy, because look at me, I've done this damage to myself, so I need to fix it. And saving my money and investing my money. You know what I'm saying? So no longer am I trading my money. I'm more so into saving and long-term investing and things like that. And we'll talk about those things as well. But I don't want to take y'all time. That's just something I just wanted to share with y'all, because I plan on uploading, because I just want to yap to y'all and things like that. I just want to get on YouTube and just yap, because I got a reaction channel that I was reacting to comedy to, but I kind of burnt out on it. I had a gaming channel, but I needed a PS5. I sold my PS5 for some idiot reason and things like that, and I'm regretting that. So I plan on uploading a little bit to the channel. I'm trying to see what it's like, because for the longest time I got tired of trying to monetize off an algorithm. I just wanted to monetize off my own thing, so I was making investments and things like that. So we gonna try again with YouTube, because this is kind of fun. So yeah, that's the reason why I think I'm gonna succeed this time around, because I got God on my side, and as long as I don't leave God's side, I know He'll never leave me. And so I encourage y'all to do the same. But I'm not gonna waste y'all time. It's been Hot Time Q. I'll see y'all later.